What is happening, everyone? Back again today with another video on the ST. Today we're going to be changing the rear bumper. It's always one of them things that have bugged me since I bought the car. It's always had like chips and cracks all going down the bloody whole face of the bumper, and also the bit where the rear diffuser actually clips into was damaged as well, which caused the diffuser to sort of flap around. I'll show you some clips obviously over this voiceover to see what the bumper is actually like, and also we're going to be actually fixing the sag what these cars suffer with on the bumpers, because what happens is the rivets on the actual bumper come loose and they corrode, and obviously they can snap. My bumper's not got them in at the moment because when I fitted the diffuser originally they actually broke off. I did not need to drill them out, so we're going to be fixing that today as well. Without further ado, let's get into it. Here's the rear bumper. Picked it up last night. Wasn't too bad. About an hour's drive. As you can see, it is a lot better than what I've got. Obviously on the top as well compared to the last clip. Much better. I've already fitted a diffuser because they are painful enough to fit. As much as I love the TRC diffuser, it is so shit in its sense of actually clipping into the bumper, and obviously whenever you do get a TRC diffuser I would not recommend actually fitting it while the bumper's in situ on the car. I'd always recommend taking it off. I've left the actual honeycomb trim off at the moment, and obviously I've removed the reflectors because the ones that came with the bumper, which are here, have been rattle canned in black, and obviously I just want to have the standard look, and also I want to be able to clean behind the actual areas as well. Okay, so as per, you want to get your car jacked up, and obviously you'll have two poppers, one here and one here. They never come out with the actual small area on them, so I always recommend just literally getting a tool behind them, just popping out like that. Same with the other one. You can take the wheel off if it makes you feel a bit easier doing it, but as you just see, there's no real issues there actually getting them off. And obviously you just want to get the arch liner out of the way behind the wheel like so, and then, not sure if you can see there, but there will be an 8mm bolt here. I'm going to be changing these today because the last time I had this bumper off it was an absolute nightmare, because the bolt is literally eroded away to hardly anything. And also you can see there is a little clip here. If you do sort of just give the arch liner a little pull and then get your fingers behind it, it will come off. They're literally just a push fit. It fell off somewhere, but at least then you can get that off a bit better to get more access to that bolt. Okay, so now the rear bumper's off, we just want to get these reflectors out. Not too worried about the bumper itself now, so I'm just going to flip it over. And as you can see, tab, one there, one there. We'll do that either side. So now the trims are a bit more cleaner now, we can start putting them back into the actual bumper themselves. With a bit of luck they should just push a bit of force, and then that's it. That's the first one. And then for the second one, like so. And then obviously, last but not least, you've got your honeycomb, which should just slot into the actual diffuser itself. With a bit of luck, you've got to make sure these are in line, because when they are slightly off, they don't like to clip in. Oh, what's happening now? Okay, so now obviously we've got the bumper all together with the trims and the diffuser on. We are now going to be fixing the actual sag on the bumper, and the way to do this is obviously we've got some Countersink bolts and washers, which I'll put a link in the description for, and obviously we're going to be using some riv nuts. I can put a link in the description for all the tools needed, obviously, like the riv nuts. Obviously they come with the riv nut fittings as well. Obviously we're going to have to be drilling a hole a bit larger. As you can see, it is a bit bigger, so we'll start off with just like a 7.5 or something like that. As you can see, it's not too big, and we'll go from there, and we'll keep doing it until the actual riv nut fits in snug, and then we'll cap it into place. Okay, so ended up being a 9mm drill bit, and obviously as you can see, I've just touched in the areas on both sides just to get rid of any exposed metal, because obviously as you can see, this car doesn't need any more points to start fucking rusting. Right, so just to show you on the other side as well, riv nut goes straight in. Okay, now both riv nuts are installed, and as you can see, they're not going nowhere. Likewise with the other side. It's time to now put it all back together. That's pretty much it for the bumper install, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.